to the following presentation of the National Football League on NFL Network.
Some 6 years ago, 12 teams came together to form a league. Throughout the years, that league has morphed significantly. Keepers, divisions, competition. Now in 2011, the League of Doom would become one of the most formidable leagues in existence, thanks to its ultra-competitive roster of managers and its insatiably attractive commissioner. With two managers making their league debut this season, defending champions Whipping Stick will have their work cut out for them. 16 weeks, 12 teams, 3 divisions, 1 champion. Welcome to League of Doom Football 2011. Let the games begin.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no.
Thank you for joining us on the Red Zone on NFL Network for our special coverage of the 2011 League of Doom Draft. Well, let's not waste any time, and let's take a look at last season's final standings.
The Bud Division saw a repeat champion in Fighting with Fire, finishing with a strong 9-5 record, and was the only team in the division to finish above 500, as the Big Jerk, Grand Theft Walrus, and Cactus all finished in a 3-way tie for second place with 6-8 records. In the ever-competitive Coors Division, the Hanging Lips finished on top with an 11-3 record. Gladiator Spicks finished in a tie for second place with Sparkling Wiggles at 9-5. The Spicks had the tiebreak and were awarded a wildcard berth in the playoffs as a result. Rounding out the division was the Macanudo Haw, batting an even 500. In the Molson Division, the 2010 champs Whipping Stick ran away with it, finishing with a 9-5 record in first place. The now defunct Haymanators and Youngs finished in a tie for second with matching 5-9 records. And Abused Horror brought up the rear at a league worst 2-12. Now let's get down to business and have a team-by-team look at this year's draft.
Well, kicking off the draft with the first overall pick is the Sparkling Wiggles, an always formidable opponent, though quite possibly the portrait of inconsistency over the past 3 seasons, finishing dead last in 08, champs in 09, and then mid-pack in 2010, good enough to claim the first overall draft pick. The Wiggles narrowly missed making the playoffs last season by a margin of a single game, which some might attribute to losing to the league's worst team, Abused Whore, by a quarter of a point in Week 4, a tough loss to swallow. But nevertheless, Coach Joey Palma has assembled a backfield of 3 top RBs, including Rashard Mendenhall, Jamal Charles, and LeGarrette Blount. Wiggles now finds himself in perfect position to solidify an already robust backfield with the addition of Adrian Peterson at number 1. The ever-difficult Coors division has been put on notice. Sparkling Wiggles has their eyes on a second championship in 3 seasons. In his now trademark lyrical form, Coach Joey Palma is back with his latest rapping rampage. Coach Joey Palma, take it away.
Here we go. Back again. Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. Alright. Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. Make them bitches sing. Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. Ain't no whipping stick, I'm the real king. In 2011, I'll make them bitches sing. Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. Here we go. Get on your knees and start to pray, cause you know we got JC and all day. That's right, all day. Mendy and Blount too. You'll call him murder, 187's getting dropped on you. Hanging lips and Macanudo, they on my dick, but I don't do hoes. Now Dirty Spicks, he thinks he's ballin', but knock knock at the door, INS is calling. Fuck the League of Doom, y'all ain't on my level. A whipping stick? Fuck, I'm made of metal. You talking trash, making all them bitches giggle, cause they know the new champs, Sparkling Wiggles. Alright, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. Make them bitches sing. Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. 2011 champs. Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. One more time. Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles, Sparkling Wiggles. Done.
With the second overall pick, the Big Jerk looks to rebuild what once was a dynasty team in the League of Doom. In an unexpected twist of fate, the Jerk's record has consistently fallen over the past 3 seasons, finishing 9-5 in 08, 8-6 in 09, and 6-8 in 010. In 2011, the Jerks undoubtedly look to rekindle their mid-decade winning ways. They'll go into the draft with a solid quarterback, running back, wide receiver trio of Peyton Manning, Ahmad Bradshaw, and Santonio Holmes. Now, drafting in the first round always involves some strategy, and Coach Scott Frieda decided to give us a little insight into his draft day decision-making process. And call me crazy, but I think he just might have his eye on a wide receiver from Detroit. You be the judge.
The New York Jets select tight end from Penn State, Kyle Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, our first real upset, I think, at this point in the draft.
It's my fantasy draft today. Which player should I take? Got 3 wide receiver slots. Decision I can't make. Looking out for that number 1. That should do the trick. Now my turn is coming up. I don't know who to pick. Should I draft Calvin Johnson? Calvin Johnson. It's on Detroit. Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson. Should I pick Greg Jennings? Should I pick Dwayne Poe? Should I pick TJ Houshmandzadeh? I don't know. Should I go with DJ Jack or Reggie Wayne? I just don't know what to do, and maybe I should get a quarterback because they get a lot of points in every team. Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson. For me, pick Calvin Johnson. What am I gonna do now? My team's gonna suck. Wait a minute. No one picked him yet?